gamers. So I originally was going, I look horrible. I really do. I am going to put this before the vlog starts because I originally recorded footage of me on my way to school the day of the concert, on my way back from school the day of the concert, and then I recorded a journal with me about my whole experience seeing Pentagon. The journal with me would have made the video almost an hour long, and I'm not editing an hour-long video of me rambling and moving pieces of paper around. I'm not doing that. Maybe sometime in the future, but this is not the day to do it. And the footage of me going to and from school was just disgusting. Just the angles were like down here, saw my whack teeth, like double chin, you know, I'm just not doing that, you know. It was just a horrible face reveal for my YouTube channel, which this isn't any better, but we can deal with it, you know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about my experience at the Pentagon concert. This is just like I won't go into in depth of like my experience like actually at the show, like watching all the performances, because the videos speak for themselves. I lost my mind. But I'll definitely talk about my high touch experience because it was my first one. I look terrible. Who let me out of the house? Yeah, but I'll talk about my high touch experience, and y'all can just get right into the stuff I recorded from the day of. So I'll see y'all at the end.
'Cause baby it is summer, summer. 태양도 잠들지 못하네. 'Cause baby I'm a thunder, 원하는 게 뭐든 다 내 맘대로 할래. golden 아이스크림 하나 먹고 찬 바닷물에 발 담그고. 'Cause baby it is summer, yeah baby we hotter than the sun. 빨진 옷도 팔았어. 태양은 따갑고 친구들과의 추억을 담은 모래성 쌌어. 시원한 파도들의 합창 하얀색 구름들을 깎아.
Okay, so I'm here. I made it. I got my tickets. I'm all ready, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's real, it's happening. I got so scared and like trembling because someone else bought my tickets, so she was like, are they under a different name? I'm like, crap, I don't have the tickets. It's gonna be a worst day, but it's fine, we got it. I'm just, it's surreal. Like, I'm looking at the sign that says Pentagon, September 10th, 8 p.m. and I'm just, it's real, it's happening, guys. Like, this is too much for me to handle right now. Doors open at 6:45, so we're just gonna kill time. I have my tickets, I'm ready to go.
What's up, Seattle? Yeah, this is your guy, Kino. Hello. Everybody, are you ready? Thank you. I agree. What's up? This is your boy, Gino. Let's have some fun. Everybody say yeah. Say yeah. Say your word. Say your word. Hi, this is Joe. Nice to meet you. My name is Yuto. Thank you. You guys are so amazing. It feels good to see you guys, and you guys welcome so hard. So. At this point, I'm guessing what time should we finish our show? Tomorrow. Okay, then let me ask Kino, what time shall we finish today's show? Maybe 9? Maybe 9? 9 tomorrow morning. Okay, I got the spirit. Okay, but before we move on to our next stage, let's all gather our hands together. Everyone, put your hands up. Second floor, third floor. Let's show us some hands. Okay, and if I say just do it, you guys say yo. Okay? Just do it. Yo! 지킬 거는 지켜줘 난 돌아질 거야 it, on it. Don't break your body, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexy, then flown it. Better say it, don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. So, let's ask Shinwon. How was your special stage?
Yeah? Crazy! What's crazy?
Okay. Then let's.
뻔한 걸 자꾸만 원해 뻔한 걸 자꾸만 원해 뻔한 걸 자꾸만 원해 내 맘은 그래
너와 나의 사이를 하이를 저 하늘을 가이드 언제나 그렇듯이 난 내 바이브 나가는 위에서 모든 것을 깨닫아 너와 사람들이라면 어디 가도 하리
내가 벗은 채 너한테 꺼내주면서 아무 걱정 못한 채 What you say 빨리 꿈 같지만 잊었지만
정해구리
영원히 살자 배불리 정해구리 손에 물 한 묻히고 손깍지 끼고 저 푸른 동산 위에 바다 같은 꿈을 짓고 아름다운 우리님과 저녁 반겨 살고 싶어 Nobody's like you
Okay, so as I mentioned, I think I mentioned earlier in the video, but if I haven't, because I have horrible memory, Pentagon is my first K-pop concert. Technically, I saw Epic High in May, but I mean, they're probably more K-hip-hop, you know, if you want to be a little technical about it. But yeah, so Pentagon was my first K-pop concert. It was also my first high touch experience. But yeah, it's just like, it was a really cool experience, even like them coming here, because at first I found out Pentagon were coming the day I went to see Epic High, and I was like, well, this is probably my one show of the year, like I'm not gonna be able to see Pentagon, like it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it'll be fine, you know. And when I got the tickets, I was just like beside myself, because I have been a universe since Gorilla dropped. Like, I remember every single day my freshman year. I mean, I blocked out a lot of my freshman year, but from what I remember of my freshman year, I was playing Gorilla every single day since it dropped. Like, I was just in love with them, and I was like, oh, you know. And so to be able to actually see Pentagon like right there in front of me, getting to meet them, you know, like I was just so excited. It was such a great experience. So high touch, because it's my first one, I have no prior like knowledge of what high touch experiences are actually like. I just know what people I follow on Twitter talk about, and even then it's just very unclear. It's like, oh, I met them, you know. But it was crazy. It was a lot. Rushed. I did not enjoy being rushed. But so it was just also really disorganized. I saw, if you didn't read the title, if you didn't know, I saw Pentagon at the Moore Theater in Seattle, Washington, and I've never been to that venue before, so I had zero clue as to what I was getting into. I look disgusting. Yeah, so it was just an entirely new experience for me, just all across the board. And so I'm sitting in my seat after the show's over, because we were told like in some email that we had to sit in our seats and wait till we got further instructions. Like, cool. And I was on the left side, and the way that they dismissed us for high touch was like they let the, I think it's like gold VIP go. Whoever got VIP 1 with like the group photo. I had silver VIP, so I just got the high touch. But yeah, so they let those people go first, and then silver VIP, so they let my section, the left section, go first, and they're like, okay, I can stand up and get in line now. We're like, cool. And as soon as we stand up, they're like, all right, sit back down. I'm like, I just want to meet my men and leave. Like, come on up. So we get in line, and they kept like yelling at us, like, don't bring out your phones, leave your phones in your pockets, I don't want to see any phones. Like, I was back in class. I'm like, you can tell us once we're grown. I mean, I'm not grown, but most of us are grown, mature, young adults, like, I think we know what it means not to bring out our phones, okay? And so, like, we were just being, like, ushered out the door, and the way that they had the whole high touch thing set up was, like, they open the door, they're standing right there, and as soon as you get to the last person, which is Hongsuk, you just leave the venue. Like, they just whisked you right out of there. And so it's like, I thought, I was under the impression that we'd be going into like a different room, maybe even on the stage, like I know they did at KCON, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything. So we get up to the door, and the security person opens the door, and I don't remember. I have a very vague memory of like who was, I have a very vague memory because it went by so fast, but it was either Yuto or Wusok who was like right there, like through the sliver of the door, and I was like shitting myself, like, holy, like, they're right there. Like, I just saw them on stage, and now they're like right in front of me. Sorry, I'm on Twitter. So that was just like a surreal thing. Like I knew I was meeting them, but it didn't, nothing ever hits me until it like actually happens. Yeah, anyway, so we're just getting like pushed through, and I had lost my voice at the concert. So when I'm already soft-spoken as it is, so not having a voice either was like really difficult, because I was trying to talk and like, hi, I love you, you did great, blah blah blah, but it just coming out as like, it was just coming off as like, I don't even think they could hear me. Like, I think they just saw my lips moving and were like, okay, cool, yeah, you know. So I have a very vague memory of meeting Yuto and Wusok. I have zero memory of meeting Kino, which is really sad. Like, I think about it and I look at photos of him, it's like, did I even meet you? Like, I know he was there, I know he looked beautiful, he looked gorgeous, it was going by so fast, and it was just like a blur. Same with Yo and Changu. Like, I have a very, 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 very vague memory of what he looked like when I met him. Yeah, so we're going through. I told Hui I was proud of him, which made me feel great. I went to that concert with my Shinwon headband, and I was screaming over Shinwon. I recorded some Shinwon fan cams, you know, chilling, live my best Shinwon life. And then I get up to Jino. I get up to him, and he smiles at me. I'm like, okay, so we're married now? Like, ugh. So if you follow me on Twitter, which you should if you don't already, but if you follow me on Twitter after that night, it's just Jino everywhere. He's my username, he's in my display name, he is my layout, and he is in my bio. It's an issue, it's an epidemic, and I want him fired. I don't want to talk about him. And then Shinwon, we did like I told him I loved him the most, and like I had my headband, so obviously he could tell, but we did like a little hand hug. Yeah, I think about that all the time. Yeah, very vague memory of meeting Yowon, and then Hongsuk was at the end, and my god, that man terrifies me. Like, he's just so tall. I was in heels. I wore heels at that concert for no reason, and I still had to like peer up at him, and it's just like, ugh. He was so tall, and like they were yelling right next to me too, so I just felt so intimidated, standing right in front of him, and I'm just picturing it now of just me staring at him, just be like, hi, you know, just. Ugh. But yeah, overall it's a great experience. That was so all over the place. It was so bad. It was so all over the place. But yeah, it was a really fun experience. I loved seeing Pentagon. I hope to see them again. I hope Yenan is there. I want to meet Yenan so bad. So hopefully he's there. Yeah, I think if you get a chance to see Pentagon, if it's accessible for you financially, whatever, just like if you have any opportunity to go see them, I definitely suggest it. Even if you like don't know them very well but you love their music, just go. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh, I was living my best life. That's probably the happiest I've ever been in my entire life, and probably ever will be. Just truly one of the greatest experiences I've ever been through. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. I'm definitely saving up to do VIP again. I don't care who it's for. I mean, I do care who it's for, but like, if ATs ever want to come to Seattle before I go off to college, like, I'm getting VIP. I need to see my men. But yeah, just definitely, if it is accessible for you, any way, shape, or form, I highly suggest going to see Pentagon. They're amazing, and if you've already seen them on the Prism tour, or you are going to see them, I hope you had so much fun, and yeah, I miss them so much. It's been 2 weeks and I still can't listen to Lost Paradise without wanting to cry my eyes out. Like, it's rough.